Okay guys, let's do the second question right now. So here we go. Your textbook gives an example of chlorine, but this is a different type of question. This is asking you the atomic mass in the end, given the relative abundances. Okay? So pause the video, read this question, and see how it's done. Okay? And know that we're going to have to convert the percentages to their fractions. Okay? Just copied the question here to the paper. So lithium 6 is 6.01 and lithium 7 is 7.02 atomic mass unit, and the periodic table gives us the total average mass of the lithium. Alright, so abundance. So let's look at the percentages. First of all, we should know that if we have 40% of one thing, then 100 minus 40 gives us 60, so we have to have 60% of the other thing. And the same thing applies to this and to that, and also we should be able to convert them to fractions as well. So 40% means 0.4. Okay, so if we have 0.4 of something, then we should have 0.6 of the other thing, and so on. Alright, so that's why I'm going to set up a mathematical equation here. I'm going to say 0.01 lithium has the relative abundance of X, alright, and I add that to the relative abundance of the other guy, then the relative abundance of the other guy is going to be 1 minus X, right? Hopefully that makes sense. And the whole thing should be equal to 6.94. Okay, so all we need to do is just to solve for X. Alright, and this is pretty simple math. So we're going to go ahead and say 6.01x plus 7.02 minus 7.02x equals 6.94. Remember that I just multiplied I just expanded the brackets. Alright, and then I have this here, so I'm just going to combine x's together and numbers together. So this goes that way. And so. Alright, 7.02 minus 6.01 should give you negative 1.01x equals 6.94 minus that should give you negative 0.08. Alright, so I have negatives on both sides, so they can easily become positives. Okay, and then the x is going to be 0.08 divided by 1.01. If you do that, let's do this with our calculator. 0.08 divided by 1.01. Well, boy, that should give you 0.08. Okay, so remember that I defined X, the lithium 6. All right, this is what I defined as X. So that's what the question is asking me as well. So this is the relative abundance of lithium 6. And if I times that 100%, I'm getting 8%. Okay, so I have 8% of lithium 6, and by definition, I should have 100 minus 8%. Well, 100% minus 8% equals 92% lithium 7. All right, and it makes sense. The reason it makes sense is because if you look at the number given in the periodic table, 6.94, that 6.94 is close to 7, okay? And that implies that this guy, lithium 7, is come across more than lithium 6. And you can also, and the relative abundances say the same thing, 8%. You see, so that means in nature, 8% of the time you see lithium 6, and 92% of the time you see lithium 7. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this makes sense, and have a good day.